client story that really stands out to me is David's story. When David first contacted Second Wind, he was in a tough spot. He actually hired us without believing we could achieve what he had hired us to do, as crazy as that sounds. David did actually have an attorney, Elliot, who he trusted very much. I had a lengthy discussion with Elliot, and at the end of that conversation, Elliot said to me, look, I'm going to advise David moves forward with you, and really because he has no other option. But I don't believe that you can actually achieve what you're saying you can achieve. To give you a little bit of background on David and the type of business he ran, he was an online reseller. And what had happened was, leading up to a holiday season, he had purchased a significant amount of inventory, expecting certain sales goals. At the end of that holiday season, the sales didn't meet the expectations. So he was left with a mountain of inventory that he couldn't sell and a pile of debt he couldn't pay. David had about $200,000 worth of debt with his first position creditor. I took David through our Rhys process, and Rhys stands for Reorganization, Insulation, and Strategic Elimination. It begins with looking at the business and finding a way to reorganize the business and then insulate all of the assets. But I needed to get David's business to a position where the creditor had no choice. The proposal that I was making and the path forward that I was showing them, that was the only path. And so over the course of the next 8 months or so, I worked with the creditors, and we came to an agreement, and it was full settlement of the debt for $60,000. David got to write off $140,000. He didn't have to file bankruptcy. He was able to turn the business around. He actually worked with some of his family members, so this was literally a family business. Everybody's job was saved. At the end of that process, I gave Elliot, the attorney, a call, and I said, hey, Elliot, have you talked to David? It's done. The debt is resolved, the business is saved, we're back on track. And he was, stunned, obviously, and, I continued to work with him. And making that phone call to David to say, you got your business, you got your life back, that really stands out.